Hey there, Kentuckiana. Thank you for watching us here on WHAS 11 Plus. I'm meteorologist Matt Breland. As we head into these next upcoming days, we are going to see some changes in the humidity pattern across Kentuckiana. Today, and for most of our Friday, still staying very humid. We're going to continue feeling rather tropical across Kentuckiana in comparison to how we were over the last few days. We are going to see some changes, though. As we've been continuing to climb the humidity ladder, we're going to see a drop in that moisture level for our Friday evening and into our Saturday. It's actually going to feel rather comfortable throughout Friday evening and Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. Sunday, expect another spike in humidity just before we enter a very settled pattern for next week. And whenever I say settled, still a few chances for some showers, but the humidity staying lower and the air will definitely feel lighter. The big story for today will be the temperatures warming up quickly into the 90s, but combine all of that humidity with that heat, and the air is going to feel even hotter than it actually is. So just as we settle into our afternoon hours, we're going to crank up the heat quickly. It's going to feel like either 99 or even up to 100 for a few of our counties across Kentuckiana throughout the afternoon and the evening time. So this is going to be some intense heat that sticks around through this afternoon and through this evening. Then we see some big changes arrive in for our Friday. As I mentioned, the humidity levels really take a drop throughout Friday. By Friday afternoon, temperatures will feel like the mid-70s. So we are expecting changes throughout the next upcoming days. I will say there's a cluster of showers and storms happening this morning just towards central Illinois that will make their way closer into southern Indiana for the first few hours of our morning time. Those are likely going to be fading away just before we enter the mid-morning hours. Into the afternoon, a few passing clouds still try to stick around before they break apart later into our afternoon time. We've got total sunshine that will be around through the remainder of the later afternoon and into the early evening. So that means that we are going to see quite the warm up for us into the later parts of the day. Sun sets just past 9 p.m. this evening, and as we enter the later hours of the night, we will be watching a few showers and storms start to arrive in towards our southernmost counties. Those are going to be passing through during our Friday morning and be lasting into the first few hours of Friday morning. This is going to be the system that helps knock out a lot of that humidity for us. So we are going to see a rainy beginning to our Friday morning, but the north wind behind that really cycles in a steady amount of dry conditions for us. Our Friday afternoon temperatures will likely range just into the mid to upper 80s, but you'll notice a difference in the air with the moisture being much lower. As we enter the later hours of our Friday night, we'll continue staying quiet and dry. Saturday really looks great for us. We'll stay in a very quiet and dry pattern. The temperatures will stay into the mid to upper 80s, but very comfortable as we're continuing to see comfortable and quiet conditions. We'll get the new drought report today, which should show some improvements towards our southernmost counties where they received lots of accumulated rainfall over the last several days. So we should see some improvements in the drought conditions. Here's a look at the next 7 days. We are continuing to track, as I mentioned, some rain showers that pop in early for Thursday morning and also late into our Thursday night and likely over into Friday morning. And then the settled pattern arrives for Saturday, really looking good. Sunday and Monday include some returning showers, but notice the temperatures staying in a more settled trend with highs into the lower 80s. That's a look at your 7-day weather details. Remember, you can always receive more weather updates by going to WHAS11.com/weather.